What's up, YouTube? So, as predicted, Destiny 2 was data mined the literal minute that it came out for PC, and some interesting things popped up. A lot of audio files that are... They kind of give you details on new content, and they kind of scare me because they relate to old content. So I'm not 100% sure where they're going with that. I mean, obviously in the last video, we talked about how they love to recycle their content. So we can expect a lot of recycling. Now, in the description, there's a link to where you can listen to all these audio files and everything like that, so you can make up your own conclusions and own opinions. This is solely just my opinion from briefly looking at this and going over it. There's lots of voice lines about new worlds. The Myriad, which I assume is going to be a planet, maybe, I'm not really sure. There were voice lines about Destiny 1 patrol zones, Venus, Mars, Dreadnought, and Old Russia. You will be going back to the Dreadnought, apparently, according to these voice lines, which, again, I'm not really sure how I feel about going back to old content from a different game, because, like, if I'm going to be paying money, I don't know, I kind of want something new. That's just me, I don't know. Phobos and Mercury are also hinted as possible new patrol zones, so that should be oddly interesting, I guess. As far as the Year of Live events that we had touched on in the last video, they are bringing that back. That will be with, I think, Crimson Days, Festival of Lost, and Sparrow Racing League for sure. Queen's Wrath was not mentioned or found. However, the Reef and Prison of Elders, along with Petra and Varkas, were mentioned. So you might be able to go back and recycle some of that content. As well as the Black Gardens and Vault of Glass. So, not really sure how many times they can recycle Vault of Glass, but I'm interested to see how they pull that one off. As far as going back to the Dreadnought, I'm not 100% sure if it's the same Dreadnought or if it's a different Dreadnought. In this file here, well, I'll just let you hear it.
Back to Oryx's floating tomb, then.
When the next Dreadnought arrives, I would prefer it to find an empty system.
So, you can see that they talk about going back to Oryx's floating tomb, but then here in another audio file, they talk about the new Dreadnought. So, I'm not really sure what's up with that. My guess is that you're going to have to go back to the old Dreadnought, do some retarded shit, and then somehow a new Dreadnought shows up, and you got to do something there that they take over Oryx, and then you got to fight Oryx 2, basically, is probably what I'm going to assume there. So, again, it seems like a lot of recycled bullshit to me, but, you know, it's there, so, yeah. But, yeah, with that being said, link is in the description. Feel free to check out all those files. Draw your own conclusions. Mine is that it's a bunch of recycled bullshit, but everybody sees things differently. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time.
He wasn't aligned with our greater goals, but Cade was a friend and an ally. He will be missed.